Yo, canceled.
And we're here.
Felt
Awesome.
so
Nobody's canceled.
snaffled.
Hello, the internet. We are. I
We're
think
canceling the internet
we
today.
might be
We're
actually-
canceling the entirety of the internet.
Yeah, there's no internet anymore. The whole thing's been canceled.
Well, this is
We're going Amish here, boys.
Well, it would appear we are
Living
live.
in
We are
an
live.
Amish paradise.
Paradise.
We are also the wrong size for some reason.
Then tonight we're gonna party like it's 1699.
That's freaking weird. Oh, you guys.
Size?
Let's see here.
Even Ezekiel thinks that my mind is.
Mind is gone.
All
I'm a man of the land.
All right. Weird House. Come
Got a
on.
Bible in my hand and a beard on my chin.
You know my chin.
I need your help.
Finish all my chores and you finish thine.
I need y'all to open I need one of y'all to open the stream and tell me if things look right, because it looks funny
Let me see.
on my end, but I can't actually.
You
See it. Oh, let me
Open
get
that
this-
stream.
why hear us, but you got the damn stream menu up
It's
on
gone.
the screen.
Yep. Thank you. Just moved it.
Hit.
Let me wait a few moments, see if it's gone.
I hope our viewers are enjoying all of our shenanigans. We are having some tech.
Hey, at least we're up
switcheroos.
this time.
We're up. That's it. Do we have audio?
Okay, now it's out. Yeah, I heard y'all.
Sweet. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm loud as fuck as normal.
Okay. Well, I can just bring you back just a little bit. That's good.
hmm
There we
Oh
go.
no, I just blame myself. I'm
You
just
are pretty
loud
fucking
in
loud
general.
on here.
Not even just on here, just in general.
And Lex,
Oh.
will you make
I
lots
like
of
how
noises
in-
for us?
I
like how-
A
I like
lot
how
of
in
noise for us, because the DM
I like
asked
how in
you
Julian's background, it's like really warm, like
That
the
room
warm
over there
background.
is-
It, definitely a D&D vibe there.
That's Doc, man. He's just a warm guy. Haven't
Yeah.
you noticed that? Doc is just so warm.
Until
and
he's
caring.
not.
Please not.
No, he's never not.
All right. Well, as soon as Doc gets back, we will jump in and get started. This is actually perfect, because the only way I can test everything is to actually be live. So, thank you, internet, for bearing with us. We will be playing D&D. We promise.
At some point.
That is going to happen. I just need to do one thing.
The D&D with the dice, D&D. That D&D. You know what?
No, guys, I love group chats sometimes,
Actually, already live. So,
especially ones with like that have one of my buddies is
we promise.
At some point.
he's at his job. He said something. He's like, "Oh yeah, I do this. You know, like I make the bread or I lay the bread down." And I was like, "Oh, is that what you call your wiener?"
No.
God damn it.
That's not what that
Your
is.
wiener.
All right, shutting that one down.
Hey.
Hello, the internet. Welcome back
Ow.
to the
What's
Secrets of Strahd Far Reach Co's take on the Curse of Strahd D&D campaign and all of the shenaniganeries that go with it. We are down one
Shenaniganeries.
player. V is not with us today, but that's okay. We're gonna try and have fun anyways. I'm going to expect the rest of you all to channel all of that inner feminine energy to make up the difference. Please don't do that.
I mean,
As soon
I'm
as I said it,
trying.
I realized what a bad idea it was.
Yeah, I was
all
gonna
on
say,
you.
if you really want that, DM.
Oh,
if
you
really
got
want
a
that-
trans person.
It's all good. We are all good, gang.
Yeah, that's right. That's where we left off.
But yeah, so here we are playing our game. We are playtesting all of our stuff, all of our original content, and playing the game on farreachcode.com, our custom, personally designed virtual tabletop. We got some sick dice over there. That's really exciting as well. Are we doing dice show-offs? Is that what's happening?
I'm just being an
My
asshole.
dice.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah.
Well, look what I
at
keep
them
my
sick
dice in. Oh wait, hold up. No,
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm not
sick
sponsored by
dice.
those guys.
Oh,
so
hey,
fancy.
These
these
dice
dice.
a little-
That's nice.
A little right. A little...
Yeah,
Wait,
thanks,
this-
thanks.
How
I
do you know
rolled-
what number it is when you roll it?
It's a nat 20 every time.
Fuck
It,
you.
It's a zero
Yeah.
every time. On that lovely note, I'm going to go ahead and play our intro video so we can
It's
get
next 20.
started. Transition.
Kind of like homebrew D&D.
Whew. And we're back with some trepidation. Where we left off, our heroes stormed the Lycan Den, had a glorious battle, took out Carol, the White Wolf leader of the den, had a big battle with Ludmilla, one of Strahd's brides, and but she escaped and didn't murder them by a narrow margin. And in the aftermath of the battle, the party took a minute to look around, check in, and were delighted to find the treasure in the sacred inner sanctum of the werewolf den. Their offerings to Mother Night, which our intrepid adventurers swiftly scooped up all of it and were thrilled to go away.
Yeah, if y'all just I mean, to your benefit too, I put it in the Welcome to Barovia chat. So how many copper pieces you get, how many silver pieces you get, and how many gold pieces you get each.
Oh,
The only thing I didn't divide up are the gemstones and the basically the non-coin stuff. I didn't divvy up yet.
Perfect.
I already
So
put all that
Thanks
info
for
in
adding
on my stuff. So thank you again. Appreciate it.
yeah, no problem.
Perfect.
We can divvy
Um,
up that stuff later.
How do we want to divvy the gemstones? Do y'all want the gemstones particularly?
I want gemstones.
I'm probably gonna. Because unfortunately, it's an odd number.
I don't
I
know
know-
if Kahn is super into gemstones as a whole.
Okay.
Like, I don't know how he feels about them.
I know Doc wanted the ornate scepter. Or not Con, Doc, sorry.
Yeah.
I know you wanted the ornate scepter.
Ornate scepter. Yeah.
I don't care about the ornate cloak. Any of y'all could grab that. Do y'all care about the jewelry? You know what?
The what now?
The jewelry.
There's 12 gold jewelry pieces, 25 gold per piece.
Gold jewelry. Okay, yeah, I'm down to take that.
We can just do 3 per person because there's 12.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
there we go.
we could do
V's-
that up, so let's go
V's
ahead and
not
do
going
that.
to vouch, but I'm feeling confident
Yeah.
that V will want some jewelry. That feels like it's
Yeah,
on
absolutely.
brand.
That's why I said 3
Yeah,
per because
Four,
3,
yeah,
4 is 12.
3 each. 3 gold jewelry each.
Alright. Yeah, that could be. It's just the gemstones are becoming the headache.
No worries. They don't provide me any format of blood or death or decay from someone else, so I'm not really super keen on these rocks. I'm already kind of rocky, so you guys can fiddle diddle with those. I care less.
Okay.
The gemstones?
Yeah, the thing that I really care about at this point is just kind of taking a little sleepy. 'Cause I'm a little tired and not alive.
So if we're gonna divvy them up by 3.
Who's getting the ornate cloak?
Whoever wants
I'm willing to let V get a hold of that.
Okay, leave it for V.
So if Khan doesn't care about it, we could probably do 10 gemstones each for everyone who does want them. If we did all 3 of us, 2, 4, 6, so we could probably get. There would just be 1 gemstone remaining. Okay, that's actually a lot easier than I thought. Sorry, I had
Hey,
fucking,
Billy, come here. Hey, give me that last gemstone. Khan
fucking
takes it
Jalin.
and goes, here you go, Billy.
You get gemstone.
Oh wow! Thanks, man.
So
I never had a
10,
gemstone
50
before.
gold,
Cool.
10, 50 gold gemstones, and 2 100 gold gemstones.
Will you put that in the chat?
Yeah, hold on. Shit, which one? Welcome to Barovia?
Yeah.
Okay. So, actually, I could just. No, I'll put it up so it can be updated.
Yeah, this is a sick rave. Oh, dang it. There we go. Yeah, spinning. Bump and grind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
God.
Wait
I
till
put
the Kahn drops.
I put the updated one.
This is D&D, my friends. This is what the game is.
Pretty much.
Why we play
Dungeons and
shop-
Dancing. D&D. Dungeons and Dancing.
Any shopping or loot division is gonna be somewhat hectic.
There's something to this, right? When like between maybe like young D&D and adult D&D. Sorry for a sidebar, but like when you're young and playing D&D, we're slaying dragons and burning up bad guys and all the crazy stuff. And as adults, it's like, how can we most evenly distribute this exorbitant amount of wealth that we have on our hands? Isn't that a lovely fantasy? Yeah.
Yeah, we could buy
Well,
a
that-
house.
We could buy.
Well,
We could get into real estate, guys.
if some people are dickheads, that's where the real conflict comes in, and that's what splits parties.
Nah.
And that could be interesting roleplay wise.
Before V took off, I'm assuming she would have given me back the Coiling Grasp tattoo wand.
Yeah, very likely. Sure.
That's what I kind of figured as well, because she didn't use it. She was going to be like, so Khan's going to tattoo himself
Cool. Puts the coiling grasp
with that
tattoo on. Yeah.
immediately.
It's sort of the ink
Yes,
sort of pours off the needle and it forms the design. What sort of design do you want? I'll let you kind of decide what that looks like for you.
They're going to be like octopus arms, like crawling up his like left forearm.
I love this image of Kahn I've got right now. He's got like this octopus arms crawling up his arm with the white wolf cloak over his shoulders and
Yeah, I forgot about that.
the new like super tactical armor he's wearing. It's a good look. We're gonna need a new image for Kahn at some point here.
He's so handsome.
Got a brand new bag.
Everybody's getting their character design updated. This is exciting.
You know, I like how you told us the value, and I'm just imagining like little price tags on the stuff.
Yes. Well, this is why I said.
Hey
roughly.
man, the tag is still on it.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
This is the tricky part about like valuable items and gemstones in particular. It's like I can give you a spitball average of what it's roughly worth, but
Yeah, the
finding
merchant's
somebody-
not necessarily. Yeah, it's like Skyrim. You get the treasure, and it's supposed to be like 300 gold piece ruby, but if your charisma ain't up, you're probably getting 50 or maybe 25 gold pieces.
Absolutely. As you
So
guys
if I
are,
got this right, what I got out of this situation was the ornate scepter,
Hmm
3 gold jewelry. No, yeah, 3 pieces of gold jewelry.
Oh
50
shit! Yeah,
gold
hold up.
Gemstone,
Let me
or
up.
sorry, 10 gold gemstones that are worth 50, and 2 gold gemstones that are worth 100.
Hold up. Let me update the jewelry too.
That sound about right?
Yes.
awesome. So as our heroes have divvied up all of their loot, and we'll say all of that happened last time during that. We kind of just said we'll split it.
Yeah.
That all happened then, in time, because where we left off last week, Doc was investigating the sword hilt, and upon
Yes.
reading the inscription, the name Sergei the Skywarden, a blade of sunlight just erupt from the sword.
That's right.
And held for a moment, and the wind around you guys whipped really hard, and it sort of fizzled out after a moment and slurped back into itself. And there's just this feeling of sort of this feeling of excitement permeating the whole room, like an external.
We just saw a fucking laser sword.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, it's
Yeah.
exciting.
So, what are we doing with that thing?
The laser sword?
Yeah.
What would he do with it?
I mean, I can't speak to turn it on, so I don't know the language.
What
I'm
was the
good.
word we used to turn it on?
What was the language? Yeah.
It was
It
Elvish.
was
was
Elvish,
Elvish.
and it was Sergei.
Sergei the
Ser-
Skywarden was
Sergei, this guy warden.
inscribed along the hilt. I will
There it is. There. I have it in my notes. I was just like looking for it. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
Which is an interesting thing, as you guys are kind of, discussing how the fuck does that thing work? How do we get it turned on, right? That's kind of I imagine you guys are all like crowding around trying to figure this thing out, right?
Yeah.
Holy
exactly.
shit! That's fucking cool. Fuck. Yalin's a kid again, and Billy's witnessing all these fully grown sentient beings acting like children.
Who feels responsible for wielding such a magical blade?
I mean, I'll
Balls.
take it, but would you have to read some Elven?
Yeah. See here, it says Sergey.
I don't know Elven.
Just repeat after me. It's just a one-time command. You'll get used to it. You gotta invoke the blade with this word, Sergey.
Do we are we taking a short rest basically?
I assume you guys are.
No, I'm taking a long rest. Absolutely not.
Oh, we're
I'm taking
long
a
rest?
fat nap
Oh,
called a sleep.
Let me
Let's solve this.
Let me-
solve this
well,
situation.
let me
with
ask.
the rest
Well,
of
let
it.
me ask then. Are we doing this during the long rest then?
we leveled up, so
That is also true.
I feel like
I think that this is like
Wow.
as soon as it erupted in the timeline, you guys are talking about this, and we can count it towards the long rest as long as there's nothing else going on. But
Yeah.
you don't get your stuff back until you complete a long rest, which has not happened yet.
Right. I also do want to say then while we're doing this, I do want to try to cook.
Sure.
Well, actually, no. I already
You
cooked,
already
didn't
cooked. Yeah, you already cooked. We still got some.
I? Never mind.
You're set.
Never mind. Yeah. So we're getting not leftovers because I just cooked it. Yeah. So we're just eating that.
Hey, Emil,
Okay.
is this a safe enough place to take a bit of a rest? Do you think you've got enough of a handle on your pack?
You're fine. You're fine. No one will bother you. There's mats in the south side of the cave. You can sleep on if you like, or crowd around the fire. Either way, you'll be fine.
And you're sure that she didn't mess with anything else here besides that creepy skin blanket?
Yes, I suspect that was one of Carol's inventions, but no, it doesn't appear that Ludmilla has been here at all. All is well.
Alright.
Statues have not been desecrated. Our land is secure, and hey, the offerings some other night have found a purpose. That's exciting.
Is there stats for that sword?
There is, which
Yeah,
I will
also,
provide you.
just to clarify, Julian, you're giving Jalin the sword?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to clarify.
And he
Yeah.
teaches you
Just
to,
take it. Oh, this is mine.
Yeah.
He taught you
Wait
the
a
command
minute.
phrase to activate it. Do you want to try it out?
Sergey.
Navash Navan.
Yeah.
It lights up. Perfect. The blade
story.
is adjustable in length by your will. It can be as short as a dagger or as long as a long sword.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
I was gonna say, can I make it loose?
Yes,
And
it sort of
floppy.
flops, just
Like it's a whip.
absolutely
Oh.
100%. It can
Sergey.
done.
Actually, that'd be cool.
As
Shit.
you're whipping the
That'd be
blade
cool.
around in different directions, you hear a little you hear a voice that says, "I am not meant to be used in such a manner. What are you doing?"
What the heck?
That's what she said.
Does it speak in common?
Stop. It cycles through a couple of languages until it finally lands on something. It's like,
Does it sound like what you like?
what are you doing?
Oh shit! You talk?
Of course I talk.
Well, I don't fucking know. My sword's never talked to me before. Actually, do I? I don't know whether.
Does it just talk to Jalin? Is it? Can we hear?
Is it just
the-
talking to me or talking to
I'd
everyone?
say it's just talking to the person. No, yeah, I'd say. It can communicate non-verbally with its wielder, is what it says.
with its wield?
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's
Non-verbal.
Just to
telepathy
Jalin.
with
But it's
me then.
communicating verbally. Can it communicate verbally?
Yes,
like-
I'm cool with it. It can
Yes?
kind of
Okay.
hums. I'm okay with this. It can
Oh, so
emit
it's like
a sound.
So it's like
Your
R2.
hand touches the
We can
beacon.
tell it. We can tell it to shut the fuck up.
I'm not going to. I'm just like,
I
oh
might not
shit,
listen,
you
though.
talk? My
No, it's
sword's
control,
never
dude.
talked to me before, and I feel like Doc just does a little meme where he's like, Just look side to side.
How else will I inform you of my will? I need to instruct you on what to do and how to wield me properly. Not like this at all. Straight.
That's also what she said.
I'm quite certain of that, in fact. From what little bit I know of you. That sounds on brand.
Wow, the sword already knows our brand? That's impressive. That was quick. Took all of about 30 minutes.
That brand, you can smell it a mile away.
This man took a powerful sword and turned it into a floppy whatever I am. Stop this.
A whip!
That's all I need to know.
Oh, well, I don't know. I was just experimenting, trying new things. But you prefer to be a sword, right?
I would prefer to
Wait.
be a sword, or maybe a short
So
sword, or a long sword, whatever's...
Can you transform into anything?
With many things. What do you want?
Like a shield?
I can't do a shield.
Hmm.
I don't know if I can
A
do a
hook.
shield. I actually sort of like the idea of a shield, but no, I can't do a shield. Oh, a hook. We can try that, and it kind of...
Little hook sword?
Whoop, it turns into a little hook, absolutely.
Ooh.
Yeah, any kind of simple melee type weapon now.
A hammer. It's like Green Lantern.
Yeah. That seems about right.
And how long can you go? And then I basically have the sword go the length of the dark pit next to us.
Yeah, pierces out the side of the mountain. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa.
No. It caps out at the length of a long sword. That is its extent.
That's what I figured.
I'm sorry, I'm being silly. I'll say...
Oh, so I can use this for a dragon. No, not quite that length.
If you'd like, I'll let you concentrate it into such a narrow beam that it kind of acts like a laser pointer, but it is no longer deadly at that concentration.
I can fence at a distance.
You can point with a laser pointer on it. You can, that's as it
Let's
goes
still
along.
fuck people up.
Yeah.
Look, you put that in the captain's eye of an airship. That shit's going down.
Right.
If I can see the captain.
This is a powerful relic. This isn't exactly what D&D usually means when they say powerful relic. They usually mean good things and they die, but this works too.
Did you post the oh wait,
stats? So it uses as baseline a longsword stats. A D8 is its standard unless you're using it with two hands. Then it becomes a D10.
Right. Okay.
No, regardless of the shape, it's a D8. It's also a +2.
Oh, hold up. Hey, I don't want to just keep calling you sword because I feel like that's somewhat racist. What is your name?
Sergey.
I am Sergey.
Oh, Sergey.
Sergey Von Zarovitch.
Will you pay him attention? Come on.
Von Zarovitch?
That's me.
That name sounds familiar.
I should imagine so.
Von Zarovitch?
They're strength based, right? With their strikes.
It can be. It has the finesse property, so it can be strength or dexterity
Or
your choice.
dex.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Sounds
Is the slashing is it slashing and radiant or slashing and burning?
straight radiant.
Radiant damage.
Just does
Oh,
radiant.
straight radiant.
Not slashing damage, just radiant
Just
damage?
radiant damage.
Okay.
Interesting.
What were you doing here?
I was the sword. Well, this was taken. I was taken a long time ago by the Lycan Pack, the Children of Mother Night. I was being transported. It's rather a long story. I mean, do you really want to hear it all? It's quite a lot.
We got time.
Oh, very well. There was a wizard, Kazan. He was in my brother's service and was tasked with destroying my sword, and he failed to destroy the entire sword. So here's what's left. And luckily, my spirit was imbued in this item, and now here we are. And
Does he have a tower in this area?
he did, yes, long ago.
Yeah, he doesn't anymore.
Oh, that's very good to hear. Kazan was an asshole.
Yes, he
well, hey,
was.
good. I'm glad we could help, buddy.
A very
And
powerful
we
lich.
Hang
and we
on a
liberated
moment.
2 of his goons, and now they're no longer goons. They're actually just giant cinnamon rolls.
You know, I got this severed head. Oh, we're talking about the same man here.
I point
Oh,
the
yeah,
sword
Doc,
to
show
him.
him.
Doc pulls out the lavender scented severed head.
Looks at the. Well, I does it look? Does it? Can it see? I have no knowledge of this head. That is
Does this
Oh,
head seem
describe it.
familiar to you?
definitely is not Kazan. That's somebody else.
Not
I'm not
That's
sure.
Kazan.
that is a good question. What is the sword's ability to sense? Since he clearly felt me turning him into a whip.
I got you, homie. He has
Wow.
regular sight and senses out to, I believe, 60 feet.
Oh, so he does see the head.
He does see the head, yeah.
You know what's really weird? I think Yalin's starting to forget about his bigotry. It's like, oh shit, this is cool.
For what it's worth, I'm not
Bigotry
strictly
against
speaking
what?
magic. I'm a holy weapon.
He's
Slightly
slowly but surely becoming a hypocrite.
Oh, that's magic.
Well, it's only okay when I fucking do it.
Yeah.
That'll be the conclusion.
Double standards.
There you go. But yes, yes, Kazan was tasked to destroy my blade, and he couldn't do it because it was quite a powerful relic. It was a gift from the Sky Goddess herself, and I was woefully betrayed by my
Wait,
brother.
the Sky Goddess, Serena?
Ah, Serena. In life, I was one of her clerics. I was one of her champions. But here, I know not what you know of Barovia, but here, life, souls, even in death, can't escape this land. So I was trapped here, and to avoid my as a reward for my service and having been betrayed by my brother, the Sky Goddess allowed me to be held in this item rather than perpetually tortured in this land. At least until I am able to find vengeance, which you're here to help me do. Vengeance bringer, that's you.
Yes. But also question.
Answers.
I can't believe I'm crazy enough to ask a sword a philosophical question. What's the difference between magic and divine intervention?
As I see it, magic is often learnt, wrought from the world. It is when a wizard grips the weave of the magic in the world and rips power out against its will. Divine intervention is natural. It is given. It is like the sun
Damn.
rising and setting. It's real. It isn't.
You're making me really like wizards now, you fuck.
Wizards
They
are
steal
quite
shit.
helpful.
I steal shit.
Indeed. As
But
perhaps you've stolen
they're
me.
also dicks. Maybe I just don't like them because of dicks, not because they use magic.
Perhaps. It is
I don't
as I
know.
see it. I know. I'm a. I come from my own background.
Okay. Well, I'm going night-night.
Very well. As shall I.
It just goes away.
A special
Wow.
ability of this sword that I will tell you, and there's not really an easy way to reveal this to role play, so I'll just let you know. Once per day, the sword can grant its wielder a fly speed equal to their walking speed. It lasts for 1 minute. It's a once per day. You can fly for a minute. It's
Hold up. I got a roleplay reason to
discover this.
he let's just retcon a little bit. He's not about it at first, and he Luke Skywalker's it, and then it just flies back to him. It's like, what the fuck? But
I don't know if
he's
the
like,
sword can recall itself to your hand. It can allow you to fly, but I don't know if it can.
no, yeah, it's not doing it for that reason. I'm just imagining like I try to throw it, and then it pulls me up. It's like, the fuck?
Yes, it like picks you up off the ground. Yes.
Oh fuck!
Well,
Like
Jalin
an
is,
umbrella.
floating
Yeah,
around with the
I can
sword.
imagine
V
that.
is chasing a spider across the roof of the cavern somewhere else.
Creepy.
There is plenty of space in this den to bed down for the evening. For the evening. It's late at night. So, is it a long rest? Is that the intention? Is there anything else we want to do?
Long rest.
Yeah, Doc just curls up into a little ball.
Awesome.
Little loaf cat.
There's a couple of things that a couple of things that occur then. As you guys are curling up to sleep, there is a
How many feet can I fly with the sword? Sorry.
up to your movement speed.
Okay. Movement speed.
Yeah, your movement speed is in fly speed, but it's only lasts a minute and it's a once per day usage. So, you know, you use it when you're ready. You get to fly around for a minute. Be Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
So, a couple of things for long resting before we put our receive any benefits. Doc, I do need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
The cursed axe was drawn in battle today.
That bitch thirsty.
That is an 8 plus 3. 11?
11. With an 11, the as you start to rest, your mind leaves you for a little while, and you're once again on the same as before, a frozen battlement, some sort of fortress or something, and you look at your hands, and they're not your hands. This is a memory, but once again, not your memory. This is someone else. The hands, which are covered in blood at the moment, as they are holding the limp form of this person's former lover, who is bleeding out on the side of the battlement as the dragon flies overhead, and there's screams and shouts in all directions. You have agency over this moment. What do you do?
A dragon flies overhead.
A great silver dragon flies overhead, followed by a black shape wielding a black sword, and they seem to be fighting in the air above you.
Whoa.
There is quite an epic display going on in the sky above you. A spray of ice blast across the side of of one of the walls. There's other knights fighting in the fields below. There's wolves darting back and forth between the trees, white wolves. There's bats in the air. There's shit everywhere. It's chaotic and crazy, and you're just holding this body, her neck just ripped open entirely.
Also, you're on Cyberscape.
Boop. There we go. Fixed it.
So, what season 8 of Game of Thrones should have been?
Yes, all of that.
The body? What's up with the body?
It is very dead. She is very dead. And her whole neck has just been ripped out by, something bit her neck, ripped it out. It's just...
I don't. Yeah, I'm standing there with a body.
Yeah.
I don't know.
In the professional medical opinion, she is very dead.
Well, this one's dead. I think I'll put it down.
Well, can't cure that.
Yeah. Do I have any feelings towards this person?
Yeah, deep mourning. Love and affection.
My God.
And this was like, you can tell,
My
like
dear.
you're an outside observer, but you can tell that there's just this sorrow, this overpowering sorrow.
I wish you hadn't died, whoever you are, my love, my beauty, my baby. Damn dragons. You
Taking her jibs.
Guy.
Speaking of dragon, her armor, she's wearing a silvered armor with draconic kind of shapes encrusted across the shoulders and breastplate. And it's shining silver, and her, swords and crossbows and weapons are at your side. The dragon is going to land on one of the battlements nearby, and the dark figure that was fighting it in the air lands on the same area as where you're standing, just with his back to you, sword drawn, the image of Strahd Von Zarovitch, as he's doing battle with the dragon. But he has his back turned to you at this moment. What does this character do?
Insert Dragonborn
20
theme.
feet away. Strahd is 20 feet away from you, and the dragon is another 30 past him.
Okay. Hey, you might want this weapon. Here, take this axe. It'll be useful in fighting the dragon.
Oh my god!
You hear just this echoing, the voice you've come familiar with. And, fool, what are you doing? And Strahd turns towards you and with his sword drawn and looks to the axe and just yanks it from your hand and plants it right into your fucking skull.
And the mice go?
Yep, and you wake up. Boom.
Oh. Oh.
God damn! That's a twist.
That's a shitty dream.
You hear the echo in your mind saying, "Get out! I will have get out!" And you feel like a little bit of yourself is like lost. Is like this the spirit that is on this axe is like gaining more control. You've failed more saves than you've succeeded at this point, and
Oh no!
this presence is now like it's sort of like he's almost visible, like he's just next to you all the time, only to you, and just constantly just seething with rage. But when you look straight at him, he disappears. It's like he's in the corner of your eye. He's just there. Unfortunately,
What are you doing over there? Hey,
dark
you.
and awful
The
dreams.
face.
Yeah, you hear him respond. It's like, kill him, slash them, cut them.
Ooh.
Everyone.
Why?
You just can't even formulate words. Just rage and hate and
You need to calm down,
destruction.
son.
Death.
Just foaming at the mouth.
Hear the words that are coming out of my face right now. There's a kitty cat telling you to just, breathe, purr, find yourself a warm, comfy hole and
Talking
curl
down.
up and, where you fits, you sits, and just sit there and calm down.
Is he gonna roll persuasion check
I would like it. Yes, please.
Okay, yeah.
of his hallucination?
That's 11 plus 3, 14.
There you go.
14 is enough. He's still just seething in rage and kind of, but still, it's quiet for a little while, and the force of his personality starts to wane a little bit, and goes back to waiting and brooding and waiting for the next bloodshed. That's all he cares about.
That's right. Just stay there. Wait. You'll be all right. Settle down.
My time will come. He just kind of fades off.
Goes into a musical about it.
Dogs?
Yeah.
Yes. His villain.
It's his Disney Princess I Want song.
I'm gonna kill them all. My time will come, baby. Here we
Dude,
go.
I want that to be a song, legitimately. Get a sick guitar riff in there.
The night is quiet and dark, and the dark dreams that followed Doc. He's grown quite used to these dark dreams. He's been through a lot and seen a lot, and that's its own thing. But for both of the other two of you, Jalin and Kahn, dark dreams assault both of you as well. It's almost like every time you try to fall asleep, it's all of the horrors of night and the worst things imaginable, and you start awake again. And you try to sleep, and then jump awake. At one point, you think you feel spiders crawling over your skin. You start, and there's nothing there. At one point, you think there's somebody standing over you, and you jump, and there's no one there. And though you try all night,
I want to roll to try and fight the whatever's in my dream.
go for it. You can make a charisma-based
What?
check.
Yeah.
This seems like
Charisma? Okay.
force of personality
Okay.
for fighting against whatever this thing is.
You think I'm scared of you? No, you should be scared of me. Charisma check, you said?
That's right. Saving throw. I think
Straight
is probably better. Well, no, you're fighting, so make it a check. Yeah, make an ability check. It's an active effort that you're doing.
11.
11's not gonna do it. You're still fighting back and forth, and it's just not letting you rest. Every time the three of you, actually all of you, kind of experience this when you're waking up. You hear this echo, a woman's voice that just says thieves, and and then you try to go back to sleep, and something
what?
wakes you up, and again the voice says thieves, and you fall asleep.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
there's
are
absolutely.
Oh, great.
unable to rest. You are unable to receive the benefits of a long rest while sleeping at night. The sun rises in the morning, and you are all just. Your eyes are all bloodshot. Your skin is crawling.
I'm gonna glare. I'm gonna glare at the statue, and I'm gonna do a religion check. I'm like, hey, you got a fucking problem? Talk to me directly, not this passive bullshit.
You can make the religion check, I guess.
Or, yeah, no, that'll work.
This is to the statue of Mother Night, yes?
14, 15, 16, 17. 17, yes.
17. Oh, 17. That's pretty strong. Well, 17 is pretty strong, though 20 is the DC
Right
for
here.
divine
Right
response. And so you shout at the statue, and it just remains impassive. But I'd say that with that high check, you can sense there's some sort of curse has befallen our party.
With my
What
arcane
dreams
sense,
may come.
with arcane sense, can I detect something?
I'll give you this. Between the arcane sense and the high religion check, Mother Night, the goddess of the night and of the moon, also known as Aruna, is the goddess of night, the goddess of darkness, and the caretaker of the accursed. Is kind of her role. You've tried to sleep all night long, and nobody's been able to rest, but she is powerful overnight, not during day. So you may be able to rest during daytime. That might be possible. Like, the curse may not follow you during the day.
Kahn would have tried to go to sleep a couple times, and after a few attempts and failing, he would have just gotten up and just left.
Just walked.
He'd have gone outside. He'd have been like, "Screw this, man.
You know
This is freaking
what?
ridiculous."
I'll remind you that the front of the cave is caved in, and the only exit.
Oh, I
is
know,
the-
but there's a back entrance. So that like he knows that that's where he'd just go.
Before we leave, I wanna hey, everyone, put in a pile.
All my shinies.
No, you'll get them back. Trust me. And I undo the beam sword. And I'm like, let's see if this knocks all this bullshit off. And I want to try to use the sword to like run all the treasure, gold, and everything through the sunlight
That's kind of interesting.
to see if that does anything.
Like the radiant energy of the sword.
Yeah.
If it'll repel whatever we have.
Treasure.
I sort of like that. Why don't you make another? I'm just gonna make this a religion check. That feels like a great use for religion.
Ooh, nat 20, baby.
Oh,
Nice. Big
awesome.
one.
Awesome. Wow. As successful as is possible. Wow.
23 is the full number.
Okay. As you wave the sword over the treasure, Sergei you'll hear
Like the metal
voice.
detector.
Yeah. And he's kind of like guiding your motion through it, trying his best, like a little slower, faster, whatever it is. I see what you're trying to do. Let's
try to
figure this
slide.
out together.
Get back there now.
You can see, you are able to perceive the actual baleful curse of Mother Night upon the treasure, like a black and violet miasma kind of.
So it's like a
around it.
combination of my arcane sense and the guidance of the sword probably help me
Yeah, and as
repel it away.
as you wave the sword near the treasure, it starts to this curse, this visible curse, sort of dissipates. It moves away, but it doesn't disappear. It just moves away. It's like you're pushing it away, and then when you pull the sword away, it comes right back. Also, as you're doing this, and as you're kind of attuning into like trying to move this cursed energy, you look to your friends and to yourself, and the same sort of black miasma is surrounding all of you, regardless, like of whether you have the treasure on you or not. You've taken from Mother Night, and the curse is upon you until it is no more. However, the sunlight of the sword absolutely does press the curse at bay. It pushes it back. It doesn't end it, but it pushes it away. To which Sergey will say,
I asked.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead and ask what you're gonna ask.
I want to ask Sergey. Well, actually, let me ask the DM.
Please.
Is there a sun goddess in your universe?
There is a sun god. Yes.
It's not Cyrena, is it? Because she's a sky goddess. Sun
Sky
is different.
Goddess. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hikaru, the Morning Lord, Dawn Father. I'm not sure which one belongs to this universe.
I asked Sergey, I'm like, hey, you're a cleric for, well, Cyrena, shit.
Yeah.
Do you know where there's a, what's the Sun Lord's name?
It's either the Morning Lord or the Dawn Father. I can never remember which one is D&D and which one is Critical Role.
They're both good names.
Yes.
The Dawn Father, I'm pretty sure, is definitely Critical Role, I would assume, because it's just a silly name. I don't think they would call Dawn Father, just because the fact that, like, it's quite literally, like, it's also a
You
reference
come
to
to
the movie.
me
The
on
Dawn
the day
Father.
of
Yeah,
my son's wedding.
I love Zootopia.
Yes.
For today, it's the Morning Lord. Yes, the Morning Lord is the name used in Barovia. Barovia. Chikara is the
Hey,
name.
Is
from
there a
our
temple
universe.
for the Morning Lord anymore?
There is a temple to the. Well, there was in my time, a temple to the Morning Lord in.
Where is it?
In Kresik.
All right.
The Abbey of Saint Markovia. There's another in
All right.
Vallaki. There is one there, a grand temple to the Morning Lord in Vallaki. Quite a.
Last time, did we see this temple?
You guys saw it, but you didn't visit. There was rumors of theft around the church, but we never looked
Okay,
into
that
it.
was the one.
Oh,
I guess we gotta go back
now
to
we're
follow
thieves.
up on that anyway.
Excellent. Yes, the church still stands this many years later. It's good to hear.
Alrighty. So
Something
fellas,
strange going on. You know, I think we
This-
best start believing in some ghost stories, y'all, because
we ought to believe in some ghost stories, cause this bitch, and I point to the statue, this cunt, talking to you, this cunt right here, cursed our shit. Because even though she's not of the material plane, she's gotta cling to it like she fucking owns it or some shit.
Well, I guess
So-
I'm double cursed. Does that
We gotta
make me
go.
uncursed now? Because I got two curses.
Do
Two
they
rights
got-
make a left, don't they? Or is that three? Damn it! I need one more curse.
So
Sergei sort
we
of
gotta.
speaks out. Sir, I believe in my day we would have called a single curse you're cursed, and the two curses you're what we call fucked.
Oh, I see.
Well, I like this one. Anyway, so we gotta go. I'm sure. What was his name again? The captain, Aragol. I'm sure good old Aragol won't mind taking us back to the city.
We don't even know if he's still out there.
He
We
fucking
might have to
better.
walk
Literally
back.
never checked.
He fucking better be.
Maybe we can put this curse to some use. Does it also do anything interesting besides give us
Give us
annoying nightmares? Like, whisk us away to another place, curse. Use your
Hold up.
weird magic
I gotta-
powerful
I-
voodoo. Doc just
I-
starts like talking to it. He doesn't know
gotta-
anything about how this
I
shit
got a way to
works. and he's
test
just
this
like,
out.
oh,
I
what is this magic stuff anyway?
Hold up. I got a way to test this. I take my knife out. I stab myself in the hip.
There, just like that. Give it a sacrifice. Pour some blood out.
Oh no,
your-
that's not quite what I was
Is this
doing.
with the knife or with the sun sword?
My knife.
Okay.
I'm not using the sun sword. That shit might fuck me up.
Okay, I need you to roll a 1 second.
D4, I'm guessing.
Yeah, 1d4. That's your dexterity.
Oh god. Okay, good. It's low this time. 5 then.
Yeah, all right. You take 5 piercing damage, and
The moment Kahn sees you do this, he just is in awe and just, I'm leaving. I couldn't sleep. You're stabbing yourself in your leg.
I read a book about
You don't read.
similar-
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
Hey,
Don't lie to me. You
Well,
cook.
he
You don't
seems
read.
like an educated man.
how the
He's well
fuck
read.
you think
Come
I
on.
read this? I point out the cookbook. What, you think it's just pretty pictures in there? That's it?
Yeah.
Huh?
I thought you just looked at the pictures and you just recreated them the
I
best you
s-
could.
I smack him with it. Idiot. No,
Make
I
an
read a
improvised
book.
attack roll.
5.
That's a miss. It bounces off his armor.
Oh, I did only the damage. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's 5 still.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I wasn't intending to hurt him. I'm just like, no.
All right, so
I read a
then
book
the
about
only way.
Curse of treasure that's a pirate's got, and they wouldn't die, but clearly I'm still capable of doing that.
So then the only way we can't go back through the water, evidently. And so I guess we have to go out the back end of the cave, where
Man,
all
that
of the
would've
White
been-
Wolves are.
That would have been cool.
Fantastic.
If we... Well, we got soap and shit. They're gonna stay away from us. Also, holy shit, that got loud.
Yeah,
Jalin.
the music's pretty
Apologies.
loud.
I'm not gonna lie, buddy. You weren't out there whenever we were fighting the White Wolf. They don't work that way, man.
Is that... wait, you're telling me there's more White Wolves that are just as
Oh,
powerful as the
yeah.
one we were just fighting?
Mhm. Yep, and that's the
and-
way we gotta go.
That's the back door?
Yep,
Blank.
And and we can't go in the front door because it's
because it got
caved in.
blown up. Because
Okay.
Lewd Moon freaking had a little hissy fit.
That is unpleasant. And what's the situation
Hold
with
up.
the water?
Oh, we'll drown.
Yeah. And it'll push us
What-
back.
Well, maybe we could
Actually,
try to do
I-
that.
I do want to try to use my arcane sense to see if the scepter or the ornate robe has any magic on it. I think you said it didn't, but I want
It
to
does
check
not.
again.
Yeah, it does not.
Yeah,
Okay.
nothing.
I think
It's
we
just
checked
a
that last
plain old, like, king's
Just
scepter.
shiny
robe.
shit.
Shiny shit.
Curiosity.
Mhm.
Above the like where all the gold is and everything, above that, is there an opening in the cave at all?
There's not. It's a
For,
like-
silo. It ends at the top. And down.
Okay, I just had to try.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So I didn't get to sleep. I have to go out in the frickin' cold and fight more frickin' White Wolves. Great. Love. Billy, buddy,
Yeah.
you're getting to the point where you're not worth it, bud. I
We
have
did
affection
all
for you, but
this
right at this
for
point,
Billy?
you're just really...
I don't
Does he
miss
offer-
it.
he
Don't
offers
That's
miss
you
what
it.
you're telling me
man.
right now, Con. We accumulated some wealth and a curse. Almost died.
He-
Take
almost
these
like a-
damn
Oh,
kids.
Think of
no,
it-
we're
Billy-
going to die next. There's no getting out of this alive. We're dead.
he offers
So,
you- Billy
let's
offers
go
you
die.
The one gemstone that you gave him. It's that sorry face.
You know what?
I literally gave that to you, Ding Dong. Just keep it. Use it as a sight
Yeah,
for your gun.
I
Maybe
don't
it'll
wanna
help
see
you
that
aim
again.
better.
You know what?
What about them? There's 6.
Who's
The
the
kids?
Oh. What?
We're stuck with more kids again. Wow. There's a pattern
minute.
here.
There's 6 children sniffling
Hold
by
up.
the fire, covered in blood, and
What are you
Hey.
idiots looking at?
Hey.
You
What do
guys
you
at
know?
least sleep?
Hey,
Yeah.
a meal.
Billy didn't.
A meal. A meal.
Billy, welcome to the
Oh my
His eyes
God.
are all
world.
red, and he's like, I don't feel so good, guys.
A meal.
Yeah. Yes.
Can you get those fucks to clear that fucking way over there? I don't think you guys want to be trapped in here, do you?
We do not. I'm not sure how we're going to get.
You're big, strong wolves. You're big, you're strong, you can lift rocks, and I'll fucking help you. And I get the beam sword out, and I start. Do I slash the rock successfully if I try?
it's like doing the best you can. It would take a great deal of time to clear this away. Also, cave-ins are dangerous business, right? Because once it's collapsed down, you might be able to clear away, but that would just allow what's above it to fall as well.
Well, that's why we're gonna. Okay,
You
so
run this risk that it could be much worse. You could try.
Actually,
crawling your way out.
I would know that. You know why I would know that? Because I'm the dumbass that fucking threw a knife up at a stalagmite. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay, we're gonna start at the top, and none of those fucking poke us, and we're gonna start down at the bottom. Don't start at the bottom. Start at the top. Gonna trickle down Minonomics.
As you pull out the sun sword, and it takes the form of a pickaxe, and it says, "Hold on a second, before we start doing this." Just a thought.
Yeah, I heard of that. Trickle down Minonomics. Every good
Yeah,
hillbilly
good old,
knows about that.
Good old Dwayne Reagan came up with
Yeah.
that one.
Dwayne Reagan, fine man.
All right, what was the sword gonna say, Sergey?
He says, just a thought. We were able to press this curse aside with sunlight, with the power of day. But perhaps it's day now. Like the night is. I would imagine the night is expired. Maybe we're okay.
So you're saying we should sleep now?
I don't know. But
I'm going to bed.
All right. Well, we could go to sleep while these wolves. Hey, we did you a favor by getting that fucking Carol cunt off your asses. So, please, do this
Throw
for
the
us. We'll leave you alone. We won't kill you, do anything. I know we kind of took the treasure, but
Oh,
Yep.
that was not a nice way to put it. Not very gentle.
I'm not
We
gentle.
won't kill you. Look, I think we're a little bit more moral than that.
Look, we're not gonna mess with you. We just want to get the fuck out of here. I don't think you want to take care of a bunch of sniveling little snots. I
Yeah,
pointed
we
back
wanna
at
get them
them.
out of here.
Jalin,
Do you want-
didn't you grab a flare?
somebody has a
No.
flare, surely. Oh, we
No.
used the last
What's
one.
the flare gonna do for us inside the cave?
That's also true. What
We
is it
go
gonna
outside. Duh.
There is
In
We
time.
can't
the
get
very
outside.
snow.
I
Oh,
got my-
that.
I got my signal here, and I.
Yeah, well, go do that. Yeah, run out back real quick and light that flare and don't get caught.
Yeah. Well, the point is to get caught by Aragorn.
Oh, but
Yeah.
not the white wolves who want to tear our throats apart.
I mean, they're gonna fight us anyways.
I
You
guess
failed
we
to
gotta
you
make a
failed to
run
see the
for
issue
it.
that we still have to go through the white wolves. So it's either we go through them now and get to the ship quickly, or we go through them in 8 hours when the night is, and we're cursed by the night. So I really don't think it's a great idea. I think we probably need to go during the day when we might not
Well,
be cursed.
I think Aragorn is still at the front of the cave, right?
He's
Yeah,
parked
but he's
the,
also
like,
in an
kind of-
airship.
I'd say that
Well, I thought-
either entrance is probably the same distance. Like you've got
Okay.
like the caved in is south, the icy hills are north, and Aragorn is like east. Right? So either way you
Alright.
go, it's still a triangle to get to him.
All right. So
It's just a matter of, do you want to deal with trying to tunnel your way out, or do you want to brave the frozen hills behind the Lycan Den?
here's the thing. We'll find a nice little hiding spot, and then I'll take one of my swords. It's like, let's chip this up. Let's chip all the silver off and make little caltrops out of them.
Little what?
Caltrops?
Little
Give me
caltrops.
this.
What's a caltrop?
Caltrops. So, you
I
take
don't know what
little-
that is.
Okay, so they're like those spikes you drop on the ground, and if you don't want anybody fucking with you,
Oh.
you put them on the ground, and then they step on it with their
Oh.
bare foot. But the thing is, this sword is silvered. If we chip this bitch apart, and that sprinkle them like it's a big fucking cake or some shit, these wolves are gonna try to come in, and then they just ain't gonna fucking be able to get around us.
That's
And
a pretty
that'll
good
probably-
idea.
That'll probably buy us time
To slip out.
Exactly. If I can find a way to chip this sword, which I might. How the fuck might? Oh wait.
On is
did I-
100%
Hold
looking
on.
at his sword.
I
He's
feel
like, yeah, I'm
we
not
could do
doing that.
Oh, I'm doing that to my sword.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think-
go for it.
I think you guys need a minute to think about the situation. So, as a reminder, we have the caved-in south entrance. If you can get through the cave in, presumably a relatively safe route back to the ship. You have the north route, which is not caved in, but it is dangerous territory but it's open. There is the gullet, the spring, but the spring goes up into
Will
the
push us.
cave, so you'd be pushing against the current to try and in is easier than out. Those are the exits here. The big issue is that we are cursed by the night and unable to get a long rest during nighttime. So let's take 10
And if we do
grab
a long
break
rest,
and let you guys.
it'll
think
still
about
be
what you wanna do.
daytime.
It would be. It would be late afternoon, but yeah. It is currently morning.
Yeah.
The sun is peeking over the horizon. You're not really able to see that too well, except maybe a faint ray of sunlight coming from the north entrance. But let's take our 10 and we'll let you guys kind of think through it and figure out what we're going to do when we get back.
Okay.
And she's not here to say
good.
so, but Via's also very cranky this morning. She is in a bad mood. You got hair going in all
She just wants
directions.
to get out of here.
She pulled the legs off of the spider that she found one at a time.
Oh no, no, no! I don't love that.
All right.
Ron throws a bone at her. Here you go.
She loves it. She thinks that's great. Throws a rock at you.
Okay, break.
Yeah. Switching over to OBS right now so I can swap.
Hands in and break.
Let's go, team.
I'm gonna go make some hot dogs.
Come on, computer. We got this. Hang in there, baby. Waiting room. Come on, any second now. Transition. And we are back. Our heroes were cursed by Mother Nights and could not sleep all night long. They are tired, they are cranky, they're upset, and they're in the Lycan Den and weighing their options on the way out. It would seem that we cannot rest at night. As the dawn approaches, as the dawn rises, what are our heroes doing?
Oh, there we go. Wait, where? Oh no, I'm not over there. What the heck? No, we didn't get to rest.
Should we try to sneak out that back door and light the flare?
We can do. I mean, there's no good options really.
Is the back door where the White Wolves are?
Yep. What if we destroyed the statue?
I feel like
I think that'll break the curse. I think it'll
feel like
anger
that-
God.
piss her off more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know much about of gods and this whole like curse thing, so I didn't know if it was like. Ooh.
See, if it was a magical item, that'd be sound, but gods are not limited to just material things. Gods can transcend beyond that.
The werewolves probably wouldn't.
Hey.
do that either.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll sleep on it. I need you to do me something.
Yes, I'm here.
I need you to squeeze through the hole right here where the little light's coming through. I need you to go get Aragol. I need you to go get him to come park on the back end. Or even up front. Where do you guys want him?
The back, so we can.
Yeah, make it easier.
Yeah.
If they want to undo this cave, that's their prerogative.
You will salute and say, I will alert you when the time is right, and summon Aragol to our rescue. Fear not. I will
I mean,
protect
time
you,
right is
friends.
now.
You are in good hands, good wings, as his little gelatinous body flop, does his little wingy salute and squeezes his way
I
through.
really don't believe him, but I hope he does what he was asked to
Yeah.
do.
Listen,
Yeah.
Kahn leans over and goes, listen, I don't know if I do either, but, what's worse going to happen?
It's a good option.
Don't ask that question. She might oblige.
It'll be a little bit of time before he's able to make it to Aragol. What do you guys want?
Let's go
to...
sleep.
We could try to rest. I mean, at least we got the airship on the way.
This ain't the first time I slept during the day.
What's worse going to happen? We don't sleep again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't invite more trouble.
Yeah. Let's rest.
What's the goddess? Never mind, I won't do that.
As you guys, this time during the day, you guys lay down. We'll say V also lays down somewhere, and you guys are, not assailed by the awful dreams of the night. You're, quite uncomfortable and agitated, but you are able to rest. And if you guys would like to take the 8 hours during the day, you can receive the benefits of a long rest.
All right.
Uninterrupted.
Let's do it.
In that 8-hour period, I don't think that will return during that 8 hours. I think it'll be longer than that before he gets back. He's a little goo man walking down the mountain and all the way around. He's not fast.
I am not fast.
But success. A long rest is achieved. It is late afternoon when you guys awaken, and you're feeling better. You're feeling good. We're feeling rested. You can go ahead and update all your fucking hit points and everything. Spell slots, whatever you got.
Great.
Okay. Wait a minute. I was overthinking it. We got all these silver coins.
Oh yeah, that would work too.
Would work too.
Well, let's go to our little rendezvous and
I'm gonna go light a tree on fire.
yeah, we got 3. No need for that.
You're heading out to the north exit to light a tree on fire, Kahn?
Yeah.
Awesome. You do that. It's a narrow squeeze through the passageway to the north, and there's kind of a big wooden doors at the back with a beam across them that you're able to lift and open the doors up, and a cool, wash of air comes in. The hills outside the cave to the north are freezy and snowy, and rolling with the dark pines of this folic wood overhead.
I think we got the coats too, so
You have the coats as well.
Mhm.
In fact, Kahn, you took the time to fashion yourself a pelt of a white wolf, and it is the cold does not affect you in any way while you're wearing it. That is actually a thing that you happened into. So
while he's doing that, I lay out, and I got 900 silver coins, so I'm laying them around like it's a little seance circle.
cool.
I will say that's probably like 100 missing. They won't be able to get anywhere near it, and if they do, I'll just fucking pelt them.
Good plan.
Khan's gonna look at a tree within distance, and he's just gonna try something. He's gonna see if it works. Does he see a tree?
Yeah, there's trees all over the place. Sure. What are you doing?
Oh, he 100% sees a tree, and he just puts his hand out, his right hand, and he just focuses real hard. And flame-like dark radiance erupts. Does the tree succeed on its dexterity saving throw?
Definitely not.
Perfect. Good.
What is this
Then,
ability?
Sacred flame?
Oh, it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Dope. The tree is burning. You have
Perfect. He'll see that. I don't really, honestly, listen, Doc, you were right. I don't know if I trust so I'll sleep with it to get there fast enough, so I figured Eric will see this and probably come over.
Good plan.
Yeah. We'll pick him up later.
I'll just de-summon him, honestly. I love the guy, but
Slow.
Did you make a perception check?
literally.
He's got a few screws loose.
He's more like I slow on it.
Perception check?
Or he just really lives up to his name. I'll sleep on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I think he sleeps more than he lets on.
he's sleeping on us right now.
I
Yeah.
think he probably is taking a nap. I rolled a 9 for perception.
Cool.
Oh, wait. I lied. 10.
Cool. With a 10. Yeah, with a 10. The tree is burning, and it burns and burns and burns for quite some time, and they keep an eye on the horizon, and you don't see anything for
Do we see any crows?
Crows. That's interesting. Yeah, there'll be a crow. Sure. Yeah, the bird of some sort. What's the interest in crows?
100%. Khan's gonna see if it's one of the people from the inn.
Ah.
He remembers there's were-ravens, and they always seem to be around, so he's just gonna see what happens.
Cool. Yeah, there's a bird on the.
I don't speak crow, but are you human?
It goes and flies away.
All right, well, worth a shot.
Also, this is amusing. I have to roll this. I have to roll a d6. I'm sorry. Nice. As you're talking you stub something on your foot, and there's like a little mound of snow, kind of next to you that sort of shakes off, and you see a hairy body of a wolf that has been killed by spears and crossbow bolts. It's stuck out of it on every side. There's just a dead wolf at your feet here.
Is it white?
Yes.
Hey guys, I found some more silver stuff. Starts taking all the javelins and everything out of it, because I mean, the only way to kill any type of wolf is silver.
Yeah.
So
There are absolutely silvered bolts and arrows is stuck into this wolf, and you can take, we'll say, 5 silvered arrows from it. the time spans on, and still no sign of Aragorn or the ship or anything of that nature.
Crap.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just wait patiently in my little silver circle.
What is the
We have a little
range at which you can communicate with us? Sleep on it.
Hold, please.
Hold on. Hold, please.
And we got a little campfire near us, so it's not like
You
we're
got
struggling there either.
big ass burning tree. That's a little more than a
Mhm.
campfire.
Little bonfire
It could
Yeah,
with a little
attract.
silver circle.
It could attract all kinds of attention.
It
Good.
could. That'd
Good.
be great. A 100 feet.
Okay, so Kahn is outside the back of the cave. Is everybody else with him?
We're kind of, well, Doc is near the entrance to the back of the cave, just
Cool.
I'm
trying to see what's going on out there.
I'm with Kahn, and I just have my little circle surrounding the tree.
Awesome. Awesome. Time wears on. An hour passes, and on and on and on until eventually you hear a faint echo in your mind, Kahn. It says, I bear tidings. I bear tidings. I'm on my way. It's a very steep cliff. I'm working on it. Almost there.
Wait. I'll sleep on it. Are you climbing back to us?
Yes, I am very swiftly.
Why did you not just get on the ship, buddy?
Well, there was no ship.
Oh my god, I knew it.
Well, there was a ship, but news. Bad news. I'm almost there.
While he's communicating, I take my sword and I just start propping at the dead wolf below me in sheer rage. I hate this mountain so much!
Let me guess, he left, didn't he?
No.
I'll sleep on it, says, there's the ship, but Aragorn is mysteriously gone.
Oh no, Aragorn is still there.
Why is he not? Oh my god.
What was
I'll
he
sleep on it.
dead?
I literally told you to do one thing. I
Was he
physically
alive?
told you to do
Was he
one thing.
sleeping?
I'm afraid I am unable to pilot a ship, especially when it is in so many pieces.
He has poor communication skills.
I was able to find most of Aragorn.
Oh my
So
god.
it looks
We
like
are
our
totally
ship
trapped.
is completely destroyed. Aragorn, positive, is in pieces, so that's kind of nice. Jalin, I assume you like that.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
Good, actually.
This is actually net good, actually.
You know what? Honestly, it really isn't that good. Honestly, this day's turning out pretty good. You know,
Positive.
Fuck that guy.
Aragorn's dead. We may have lost the ship, but
you know
Fuck
what?
that guy.
That's definitely a price to pay. That I'm well worth it.
Yeah. That is civic duty.
I
I'd
also
say.
think I have found a relatively safe route down the mountain. I have encountered no trouble thus far. And then he just kind of clips out.
I
and he's
collect
gone.
my coins back
Oh,
up. I'm just
great.
like, well,
oh my god.
All right, so now that
At
that
least
plan
we-
is screwed, dude,
at least we didn't go
yeah.
swimming and discover that he's gone.
yeah, he's gone. He's dead. He got hit by something, or he just
Hold up.
Fell.
I pretend it's like a funeral, and I'm like, Aragorn, nobody will miss you. You're such a cunt. Like, nobody will really miss. I can't think of a soul in the world that would actually miss you.
All right.
In fact,
There's plenty
I
of
think-
time for
I think-
eulogy later, but
I think the
we might be
family-
saying our own prayers here soon.
I think the family that you are rejoining are actually wanting you out, and they're actually not happy that you joined them. In fact, I'll probably try to bring you back as we speak. But
I think these
anyway,
are all true statements.
Well, we
Well,
might be-
So,
it sounds like we're going to need even more extra help getting out of this situation.
yeah, do we want to try to go back through the front again? Because this whole plan got screwed.
So do I take it that Emil and his crew are just going to, stay put in your den?
I assume so. And they're going to work on the front entrance. I mean, I guess
You
we could
think-
always try to ride
you-
down.
I was about to say, you think they could carry us?
Probably. They're pretty strong.
Let's
Like secretly carry us past the White Wolves?
ooh.
Oh no, the White Wolves hate these guys too, so they won't respect
Wow.
them at all.
I see.
So let's ask Emil if he's willing, if they're willing to give us a ride back down. Probably degrading, but let's see if they'll hear us out.
We do have those two stone giants somewhere out in the world. Maybe
Well,
that'll
we
come
can't-
back and be good for us.
We can't really get back to him, can we?
As you guys are
I mean,
talking,
we can try.
as you guys are talking, the door at the cave will kind of swing open, and Emil will wander out and say, "Have you heard from your slimy friend? What news?"
Yeah. And our driver, he's kind of not all together at the moment. In fact, might be permanently not all together.
He's resting in pieces.
That's unfortunate.
What do you think would tear down a skyship in the middle of out here?
There are many dangers in the woods. There is a dangerous place.
In the skies, though?
I don't know. You did leave it in a lake.
Well, no, he was floating. I thought he'd get the common fucking sense to float above.
Yeah. Well, we'll
We
see.
also did let a vengeful butthole named Ludemoon out and about, so
Maybe
Yeah,
she
that
did
was
it.
That's what I was thinking.
Well,
yeah.
I'm flaying her skin when I see her.
At the very
Not that I care about Aragorn, but she inconvenienced me, and that's actually more offensive than killing somebody I knew.
I would agree.
at his back, the remaining three wolves will kind of start linking out in their wolf form, and kind of just sit by the entrance. They all are
Actually,
looking
Hey,
along.
that makes me ask.
Cave.
hey, guys, would it be offensive if we asked you to give us a ride back to, what was the place again? Valaki?
Well,
hmm
Would it be offensive if we asked you to give us a ride back to Valaki?
Insidiously so. Make a charisma check.
Well, I try to be polite about it.
Are being polite about it.
Hey, can you be our packet? Oh no, you can say that politely. Oh, yeah, I wasn't really polite about it, was I?
Well, you don't have to carry us. You could always just
I
know,
rolled a
put us.
I rolled a 3.
I was gonna try to give you help.
No, yeah.
Oh, well, if you're giving me help, I can roll at advantage then.
If you're giving him help, this was intended to be helpful. So yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
wait,
Oh, okay.
maybe I could
That's a-
cast guidance.
There you
Well, I was
go.
gonna say that's a lot
Oh.
better.
Ooh,
I
that's
got
a-
19.
Ah!
There we go.
Doc walks up and touches Jalin on the shoulder.
That-
What do
that's
I roll
a-
for guidance?
that's a
1d4?
D4.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, so dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Awesome.
Ooh. Good choices.
He thinks for a long moment. He says it is incredibly undignified. But I bear news as well. Kind of the kids from inside the cave also exit, and he says, as you rested, we inspected the damage to the front of the cave, and it is beyond anything we can do. This place is no.
But we're not
longer-
worried about.
This place is no longer safe for us. And
Ah, shit.
Oh crap! Great. Okay, so you guys have to leave too.
yes,
Oh, great.
but
It's like that book I read about being lost in the desert for 40 fucking years. Yeah,
we will.
Anyway.
We will escort you down the mountain. We must go south as well. So we will
Oh,
escort you down the mountain.
okay.
You have proven a friend to our pack, and we will have to rebuild
Yeah,
elsewhere.
I wasn't trying to come off as offensive.
Each of the
wasn't intent.
other wolves turn into their human forms, and they've got tears in their eyes, and they all kind of say their last kind of vestiges and their last their farewells to this home. They one of them carries a pack of just his whatever meager belongings he has.
Hold up. I'm gonna go back to the statue.
You want to go back down in the statue? What do you have in mind?
Fuck you! If I were a bard, I'd write a whole fucking song about it. You know, I'm gonna write you a little song, and then I take my daggers out. Fuck you!
The torches are all out inside the cave. Everything has been put to rest inside of here. And
Actually, no. I'm gonna go deep. I'm like, These are your people who are fucking devout to you, and this is the thank you give them.
Yep.
Good fucking job watching out for your creation.
Yep.
You have
do
anything
any,
to say for yourself?
do any of the wolves look? Did they get rest? Is everyone at full health basically? Okay,
Everyone's at
kids
full
and
health.
everything.
Yep, kids and everything.
Billy.
Billy as well.
Okay.
We are all at full strength, full capacity. We're good to go.
All right.
The
Go.
kids are still
Let
quite
me check.
are still covered in blood head to toe for the most part.
They
Especially
didn't go
Billy
bathe.
is just.
They didn't go
fucked up.
bathe in the springs.
Oh, there was the springs. Right, they would have gotten cleaned up. Never mind, they're fine.
I was about to say, go bathe in the springs, you dirty little shits. Come
I
on.
forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yeah,
It's warm water. You know how rare that is here?
their clothes are
Fuck.
still
That's
stained
true.
with the
Pretty nice.
best.
Yeah, no, they can't do anything about their clothes.
But
But they could, clean out their shit at least.
absolutely. Okay. The wolves take a minute to obscure what is left of the entrance of the cave. They roll a big rock in front of it and knock some snow down over it, and they say if we
So
ever
let
need to
me,
come back, we can.
Oh, Emil, let me ask you, why is this cave unusable?
The only way in and out is here, and we cannot,
Right.
we cannot come in and out of here daily often enough to hunt. We would all be killed in we might make one or
by
two
the white-
trips, but we would never
But
be
the White
able
Wolves. Okay.
to sustain ourselves entering this way.
Okay, that makes sense now.
This was a sacred place. This is where our tribe was founded, and where we and it will always be remembered as such. But
How do you
it is
how
time
do
our
you
tribe looks to
sustain-
the future.
how do you sustain yourself?
Hunt, eat things. We go out and capture animals. And
You ever
kill
thought
them and
about
eat them.
starting an underground ranch full of cattle and shit? Like
Killing our own prey.
a town or shit? Yes, raise your own prey.
Never considered such a thing. We will have to speak on this on the way down the mountain. This is an interesting idea. I've never considered such a notion. Seems
Very inspired idea there.
Well, because I'm telling you this because you know how hard it is to find fresh water like that all the time, 24/7 access.
yes,
You understand that how difficult this is.
yes.
you got a real good
So I-
resource there.
So I'm not saying that you don't have a reason to leave, but on the same note, I'm just like, if you ever wanted to come back here with a few others and build something up here, you could. It's not completely unsalvageable.
Yeah, not everything's lost.
The
Yeah,
younger-
it's
the-
just
the wolves are all kind of looking to each another and nodding. The youngest of which says, "We could like get some sheep or something from a ranch and like
listen to him.
breed them.
Listen to him. He's got a brain on him.
Yeah, this one's got a brain.
We could come back one day.
Yeah,
And
just go wherever you're going to, and then come back here one day. Reclaim your fucking land.
The wolves are invigorated by the words. They're excited. All of them are like nodding and saying, "Yeah, there's hope." And Emil kind of shakes her hand and says, "I don't know if this will work, but perhaps one day we'll be able to come back." You
I'm
have
just
all been a good
saying.
friend to us.
It's a warm spring. It's very rare to find that shit here.
For
That's
now,
all I'm saying.
we will go down to the lake below the mountain and camp there until we are ready to reclaim our home. And we'll
All
take
right.
you. We will take you. And for
Sounds like
your
a plan.
kindness, we'll even. I will carry one. Who else will carry one? And they all kind of like, "Yeah, I'll carry one. Yeah, get on, you motherfucker."
No, not a shot. Nope, you can take the kids. I'm not getting
Yeah, I
on
was
you
about
at
to say,
all.
carry the kids first, and then
Yeah, this is
I'll definitely take you up on it, but carry the kids first.
What a scene! Kahn and Jalin and Doc and V. V is here as well. She's just hanging out. Walking down the snowy mountainside, flanked by 4 dire wolves, including Emil, who's a huge wolves with children on their backs.
Wow.
As we descend the hill, a hope for a new future for our wolves, fresh in their mind, tempering the pain of losing their home. Perhaps
Beautiful.
Perhaps something good will come of these tragic affairs.
on
However,
the way down.
yes.
Has there been like a point in? Has all this taken like an hour or so?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll recast. I'll sleep on it.
Excellent. I have returned. In
What's he
what
made
form?
out of this time?
So when he appears, as I'm trying to, I'm getting a little bit better at it, I think, after the fourth time. And so I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what would be really useful if he was just, he could just go through things. So I'm just thinking transparent, able to just float through anything, not obstructed by any type of physical manifestation. And so all of a sudden, you just see this little armored crow raise up out of the snow as just a ethereal spirit.
An armored ethereal spirit of a crow. He stands with his little crow shield and his little crow sword and his little helmet. Ready for battle as he drifts kind of across the air.
Wait, hold on. I try to grab him and my hand goes through and I'm like, I didn't think about that. Nope.
Turn sideways.
I'm just trying to use my hands and I pop up phantasmal wings and I use my wings to just guide him back. Come here, buddy. Come here.
He perches on your shoulder with his little short shield, his little spirit.
Yeah. You're doing great, pal.
Look to defend you. Fear not. There will be nothing. No harm will come under my watch.
No,
You're
falls
right.
on him.
Nothing will do that for sure. I think I'm getting the hang of this though, buddy. I think I was thinking invisible things, and you kind of came up invisible.
Indeed. It seems I am transparent. Fascinating. Well done.
So,
You are a worthy squire. I am blessed by your friends.
Nope. That's not how this works, friend.
We'll make a night of you.
You know
yet.
what? Yep. Okay. Just.
Okay.
You're right. You're right. You just let me know if you feel any weird tingles in the spirit realm or something.
Very well. It shall be so. Sir, I do not feel any weird tingles in the spirit realm.
Okay. Didn't mean right now, bud. You're doing great. I really appreciate your effort.
I'm feeling some tingles in the spirit realm.
I think Doc needs you to go help him with his tingles. I think he just asked.
Very well. He flits across over to Doc. Did we determine that Al is able to speak to the others?
No, but I'll just be his mouthpiece.
Okay.
No, maybe I can speak through him, but he can't speak. Yeah.
Right.
Please inform
So I'll just be his mouthpiece.
your friend Doc that I am here to tingle him. He lands on your shoulder,
Doc, he's there to help you with your tingle.
Oh, well, tingle away.
He might feel a little bit warm.
Sort of pats your head gently. Rests his sword on one shoulder than the other, like he's knighting you, and like you will do well.
Doc starts purring.
I like this one.
Yeah, he's all right.
It vibrates. Fascinating.
All right. Don't have too much fun over there now. That's weird.
Sir, as you guys are continuing down the hill, sir, I feel the need to inform you that I feel a disturbance in the spirit realm.
Oh, for real? Like, actually, you're okay. I need direction. What direction are you feeling it from? What's it feel like?
It is over on page 32 or 34, somewhere.
Oh, hold on. Let me flip to page 32 or 33 real quick.
He's working on it. He attunes himself. Motherfucker.
Do I sense any magic?
Son of a bitch, why is it not here?
Because there's nothing.
I rolled the dice. They led me to the place. And
And
now
there's nothing.
It should be right there.
No, it shouldn't.
What's that?
I'm not.
Zombies? Oh. Awesome. Several hundred yards away. He points like north, over there. Several hundred yards away, through the fog, you see a flickering torchlight.
No, we won't be going near that. Got it.
The torchlight flutters and kind of moves away from you, but you never lose sight of it. It sort of follows along as you guys head down the hill.
As me dad
Nope.
used to say, don't fuck with it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It
Wait a
won't
minute.
fuck
Hold
with
on.
us.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. We've encountered this before. We've encountered a light like this before. This is what got us across the lake.
Oh, and that was a good thing.
Yes,
It was a good thing. But I also did see a vision of myself hung right before that. So
I mean,
Well,
I
did you
feel
see
like
one now?
I don't think I did.
Well, we'll just
Well-
have to wait till you do.
I feel like this is just the vibe of this place by now. Ooh, dead, scary. Ooh,
Ooh, scary.
dead. Nooses.
It spins.
Guillotine.
And flits off another direction as you guys are heading kind of eastward down the mountain. It keeps heading north, and then it disappears for a moment and comes back, a little flickering light. Follows
I'll
you for a
sleep
while,
on it.
Heads north. Indeed.
I need you to go. Yeah, I need you to go interact with it.
Very well.
Be
Don't touch
nice.
it. Yeah, don't fight it. Just
Yeah.
He disappears
Be a
off in the
gentleman.
woods, and he says,
be a sir.
You hear over the connection. It appears to be a small floating light. It heads north when I approach it. What shall I do? It does not.
Can we follow it?
Well, what
Talk to
does Emil and the wolves think?
Actually, yeah. Since he can. Actually, that's a great question. I want to see what Doc's thing says, and then I'll do my thing.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, Doc, you consult the wolves. Excellent.
Yeah.
They're going to make a little check to see what they know about this shit. The wolves are continuing on their trek down. They notice the light, but they are trying really hard not to look at it. Emil will tell you, I don't know much about these hills. It is dangerous territory, and it is best. Our way is that it is best to get through as quickly as possible and not interact with anything, no matter what promise of wonderful spoils may exist. It is best to just be on our way.
Well, in our experience, it's not really a promise of spoils, it's a promise of being alive, and we had such a light guide us before.
Yeah, we've taken trust in this thing happening before to us, and well, it could be trying to signal to us that there's danger up ahead, and we should go another way for a little bit.
Yeah, that one.
Sir, it would appear that this little light is guiding towards a tower. There's a tower. It's not a very big tower. It's just a tower. It's not
Is
far.
it crumbled?
It's over the hill. And when I
Is it
approach
crumbled?
the light, it moves toward the tower. No, it's
Oh,
in good shape.
I'll sleep on it.
Sir.
Does it look familiar?
Nope.
It doesn't look familiar. It doesn't look like a blue ethereal dragon was there at any point in time.
Nope.
No,
No,
so
no, this is
So
much
it's a
less
diff-
fancy than that. It's more like in
Fancy?
Ages, well, no. In ages past, oftentimes small structures were. I understand you wouldn't know these things. Would be erected to be as like a guard post or something. Or venturing toward the borders of these lands. In fact, the mist grows very strong here. It's just a stone tower. It's just a stone tower.
I communicate all that, but I communicate it in the context of, so I'll sleep on it, said there's something erect over there. So, I don't...
Well, we
might
don't
go
really
see
say
what's
about-
up then.
Oh, okay.
We know what we say about things that are erect.
Hey,
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Emil, you know about any towers around here?
Towers. No?
Yeah.
No towers here.
What about fog?
Well, yes, if you travel far enough north, you'll reach the edge of the mists. Reach the mists, but before the edge of the isle. But
No, let's go follow that light. It's got us
you
safety
won't be able
before.
to traverse it. I highly recommend you stay away from the mists and whatever promises are out there. I do not recommend. You may investigate them if you like, but we continue south. West.
Well,
east, this way.
could we make it on our own if we depart with the wolves now? Or should we stay with them the rest of the way to Valaki? Are we out of the danger zone?
We gotta get these fucking kids out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what if they take the kids back to Valaki and we part ways from here?
I'm
Well,
leaving it
bro-
up to you guys. I think
The
both are
problem-
great choices. I mean,
The problem is, nobody's gonna really listen to a werewolf. No offense. So we could probably all.
I got an idea because I have a sending stone.
Okay. Well, what if maybe I go with? I'll sleep on it, and I go
No,
just as far as
listen.
I can because I can fly.
No. Listen. It's because Casimir's sending stone. We were supposed to. Weren't we supposed to tell him about something? Oh,
Yeah, there was something about his
the
sister.
wolves? Oh, that was something else. It was unrelated to the wolves.
Yeah, but I mean, we could always ask him to see if he knows about this tower.
We could tell him that the kids are on the way down.
Oh yeah, because he's with the Velaki.
He is with the
Vistani, sorry.
Vistani outside of Velaki, right? And so that is where the wolves would be bringing the kids. We could just we could possibly get him on the line.
I mean, worth a shot.
Yeah, let's try it.
All right. And Doc breaks out the sending stone and tries to communicate with
He
Casimir.
dials.
Bring, bring,
1-800 Vistani camp.
In your contacts.
You got service out here? That's incredible.
You
Yeah, I
hear
got Verizon.
back over the setting stone. A moment. It is mid-afternoon, right?
Yes.
Excellent. He says, a moment. And you hear silence for a second, and then he says, it is safe to speak.
Well, listen, we was just up north helping out with a werewolf situation, and we rescued a bunch of the Vistani kids.
Yeah, you guys suck at keeping them, so we're trusting you for some reason to come get them again.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got to part ways with our cohorts, who happen to be a bunch of these dire wolves from up here, and they're taking care of the children, and they're going to bring them down to your camp. So, well receive them when they get there. Sorry, we can't make it.
XOXO.
I have so many questions. You are sending children to our camp via dire wolves who are not eating the
Yeah,
children?
werewolves.
No,
What?
they're friendly. We
Oh.
just saved their ass and helped them retake their hometown or
Yes.
whatever was left
Whatever
of it.
it
You've
was.
made allies with the
Um,
werewolves. Fantastic. Did you recover anything from their den?
Sorry,
Yeah.
you're kind of breaking up. I can't quite hear you.
I need to know
In the
if you,
background, he goes. He's speaking in Terran, and he's just gargling in his throat.
I speak Terran. I understand.
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
you
He's
know.
just going gargle, 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 gargle.
And I'll just say, no, you don't.
I hope your path guides you well. I will receive the children as best I can, so long as they arrive by night when I'm at the camp.
All right, cheers. Over and out.
I wish you well.
Trying to get it.
Do not take unnecessary risks, and do, by God, be careful. If you carry what I think you carry, then getting you here safely is more important than anything.
Unnecessary risk. That's my life. I'm an unnecessary risk, says me mum.
I will receive.
That's
them.
very
That
mean
sounds
of your
about
mom.
right.
But that's very what?
That's very mean of your mom. Jalin, I'm kind of understanding you as
was
like a person a
abused
little bit
as a
more. Like,
child.
if you had to grow up in that. Doc, that's messed up, dude.
The poor boy.
Could you heal his brain? Is there a doctor for that?
Unfortunately, modern technology, medical science does not support that kind of
I mean,
healing
I thought
powers.
my parents were messed up when they made me fight other children to the death to see if who survived and who moved on. But like, geez, Jalin, at least they
I
were
might know
proud
a
of me.
therapist if you need to speak to one.
Oh no, she was proud of me.
Oh,
Sometimes.
very confusing. Anyways,
I know, right?
to the light, I guess.
Emil,
Hey, Emil, thanks for all the advice. We're not gonna listen.
I cannot stress enough how much I can advise against your current course of action. But where do we take these children?
Don't worry. We all used to being stupid. We made it this far just
take-
fine.
Seems to
We wouldn't have
accentuate.
saved your ass if we weren't so stupid, so just believe in us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it took
true
stupidity to help you. We could have just
Yeah.
let you be under Harold's rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is fair. We will go down to the camp and to the lake, and we will camp at the lake tonight, and make the trek back to Velaki in the morning.
Yeah, that one.
If you can make it to
Wait,
run
no. You have to make it to Vallaki tonight.
if
or,
we
like,
leave
by
in the
night.
morning, we'll get there by tomorrow night.
Okay.
It's leaving.
Constant. Yeah, whatever. Just
I'm
get
not
it there.
gonna
I don't care.
micromanage how you get there.
Yeah,
Travel
I don't
time.
care about time.
We must arrive by night. Is that important?
That's
Yeah.
what the man said on the
Very well.
sending
Oh.
stone.
Yeah, that one.
So it shall be. Our kind will not be welcomed in Vallaki, but perhaps.
Well, you're not going
inside
in Vallaki, and that's actually something you two have in common. None of you are welcome in Vallaki.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So,
You'll be
You
friends.
guys.
It is well.
yeah, you should get along.
All will be well, so I'm told.
Don't ever say that again.
Yeah. I'm not
See,
gonna.
now I feel like you're gonna die, Emil, because that's pretty much what happens every time someone says it. They just die. We haven't said it, so that's
Yeah,
why we haven't died.
Definitely a death wish there.
He
I
shakes,
just say all will be terrible, and everything works out just fine except our sleep.
he shakes you guys' hands and nods to his
There's
pack,
no
and they
rest for the wicked.
head
No rest
west
for the
down
wicked.
toward the lake while you guys follow the light north. The night, the light, you can see it off in the distance. It flickers and shines, and as you get closer, there's something I have to read you. Here, possibly.
I hope the kids
maybe
don't die.
This
Make
might be
your
a good stopping point,
We're
yeah.
very close
Yeah.
to it, yeah. You make your way quickly yet cautiously through the fog until you come upon the shell of a ruined tower. The upper floors of the structure have collapsed, leaving heaps of rubble and shattered timber around the tower's base. The feeble light moves through an open doorway on the ground floor and flickers inside and goes out. And I'll Sleep on It stands by the door and kind of peers in. Sword in hand, he salutes, and says, "What are my orders?" And we will find out his orders next time.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great place to close out as we go to investigate this ruined tower and the frozen hills behind the Lichen Den. Let's see what this is all about. All right, my gang. I know this is a wild one, but I had a lot of fun, and I appreciate your flexibility with our technical issues. The internet, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We always enjoy your presence and your support, and we will see you next time. Be sure to keep your wits about you.